Hi guys, my name is David Penner, and I am a science teacher at Rose Hill High School. If you don't know where Rose Hill is, it's just south and east of Wichita, Kansas. This is my fourth year at Rose Hill and my sixth year overall teaching uh, as a science teacher. I teach both biology and physical science. I also coach both basketball and football, and then also serve on committees at our high school for helping out the high school level as well. I'm our building representative for professional development. I serve on the MTSS reading committee and then also on the health career pathway committee as well. As far as influence, who influenced me the most in my life, that would be my father. He is a doctor here in the Wichita area. He is basically where I get my interest in sciences from. At a young age, he was always encouraging me to explore the world and explore just the nature and things in the world. And so my passion for science comes from him. He also was the one that directed me into the educational field. I was going pre-med my first year in college, and he kind of sat down with me and we had to talk about how I could be more impactful with my gifts as a teacher rather than as a doctor. So that conversation still rings true for me today, and is my driving force in becoming a great teacher. As far as my personality quiz goes, just looking at the results, they were very accurate with what I would say my personality is and how other people would probably describe my personality as well. As far as factor one, extroversion, I'm not an extrovert. I had 33% as my result for that one. It usually takes me a whole lot to get out of my shell and to get in front of people and talk. That's still something I'm working on as a teacher and as a future principal as well. Factor two, my emotional stability. If you ask my friends or my classmates or even my students, they'd probably tell you that I'm less emotionally stable than what I would say. I scored a 43% on that, so I do tend to have some mood swings every now and then. Factor three, agreeableness. I scored a 87%. I thought that was pretty accurate. I usually am the guy that would rather not cause a fight and rather just seek out other people's approval. Number four, conscientiousness is 62%. I highly agree with that one. I usually am the guy that has to think out things before I do them. And when I go shopping, I usually have to talk myself into buying certain things as well. Number five, the intellect and imagination. I scored a 14%. I thought that one was pretty low, but apparently I'm not as intelligent nor as imaginative as I have thought I once was. As far as my two leadership strategies, I picked authentic leadership style and then also the democratic leadership style. The authentic leadership style requires a leader to base most of his decisions on his deep moral values. And I feel like that is something that I personally have is I rely mostly on those values in order to drive my choices throughout my life. So I've relied heavily on that. So I picked that one. And then my democratic leadership style, I picked that one because I also like to seek the approval of others and get opinions of other people and allow for them to weigh in on decisions as well, whether that's in the classroom or whether that's in my life as well. So both of those pretty much sum up my leadership style and my what I think is best for leaders as well. I look forward to hearing from you guys. I appreciate you guys watching this and look forward to working with you guys for the rest of this semester as well. Thanks, and have a good summer.